just wraps this up real quick and start Infinity War. Yeah.
I think the only reason why I want this thing to hit 1 billion is because I'm still pissed off that that garbage movie on Hunger Games has gotten so much money. I'm so mad at that. I was like, I need something to just crush it. I need something to crush that whole series, man. Because I hate how everybody jumped on that movie. Like, oh, it's the greatest thing in the world. Yeah. I'm like, this is Battle Royale. This is Battle Royale. Y'all just whitewashed it. Why?
Everything eventually gets rehashed. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
How much did Black Panther take from Lion King? Let's be honest.
Yes. Look, man. Look. You is not gonna. Well, see, they ain't taking away from, because see, that's all Disney. It's like, no.
I know. I was sitting there watching Black Panther. I'm like, wait. Is this the live action Lion King they were talking about? Like, I'm
look. When they were showing the sand in the beginning, I leaned over to Chris. I was like,
hey, look, dog.
I'm not gonna lie, I was doing the same thing.
Hey, Killmonger killing Suri. I was like, that would be like if Scar killed Rafiki. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man. Like the whole time I was watching, I was like, wait, relatives show up, take the throne from him, think he's dead. He comes back to take the throne back again, looks out over the kingdom at the end, roll credits. I'm like, I've seen this movie before.
Can you imagine if T'Challa just started breaking out singing and fucking Akia comes out of nowhere and they have a duet?
I would watch the hell out of a Black Panther music. You best. That's the next Hamilton waiting to happen.
Here's my thing. When that happened, I was like, I told it to Chris, like, so you mean to tell me this is an analogy of Lion King, ain't one hotep try to align that and try to make nobody watch the movie? How did they not do? Because for real, here's the sick part. If you can make that twist of like, see, white people just rehash the same old movie, and you can make an argument out of that, and people were legit listen. They're stupid. They didn't even think of that, man. Like, yo, man, you want people not to come to the movie theaters. They picking all the wrong topics. That was the one to go for. That was the low-hanging fruit. It's Lion King.
But the thing is, I love Lion King. If I hadn't seen Black Panther and I had never heard of Black Panther, and somebody told me, yo, Marvel got a superhero movie that's a Lion King ripoff. Yes. Yes. Please. Is there a monkey in there that does kung fu? Like, I'll sign up for that double. Like, please. Like,
that was for Whitaker right there.
Speaking of which, I stand by that. Forrest Whitaker phoned that in. Look, man, he was like, oh man, because me and Chris is like, yo, man, Forrest Whitaker's gonna make us cry. He was barely in the movie. And on top of that, real talk, because at that point we was team Killmonger. Oh, that's the trading motherfucker. Y'all kill him.
Wow.
Yo,
hey, by the way, did they CG his son's eye also to make it droopy like that?
No, he got his eye fixed. He had some kind of surgery, I think, to get his eye for Forrest Whitaker. He got to get his eye fixed.
Wow. Huh.
Really?
Yeah.
No. What I'm asking is his son.
That was easy. That was easy. All they did was have somebody walking behind him and slap him upside the head, and that's.
I mean, look, when he sat there and was like Surrey, and then all of a sudden he's growing up in the Surrey forest, it's like, wow, that is seamless as I don't know what.
we know Chris like, see, that's his son. That's his son. I'm like, yeah, that's his son. They ain't do nothing. Oh, look what they did to his eye. That's CG.
right. I was like, wait, was that genetic or did they fix? Like, yeah.
Lazy eye don't fuck. Lazy eye.
They try to do that. They try to do that to him in the Great Invaders, and I'm like, you can't be doing that twice, man. Come on.
Y'all wrong, man. Y'all wrong as hell, man.
I mean, we could get at T'Chaka in that lazy eye too, but you know,
man. Somebody said he look like somebody said his eye. He look like Toxie from the Toxic Avengers. I'm like, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong.
How about a boy from Rick and Morty? God damn.
When I saw that, I was like, man, see, black folk, this is why we can't go nowhere. This is why we can't excel in life. Because y'all gotta make a joke about everything.
Mercy, man.
Hey, he's been wearing glasses in every fucking movie, so it's like the first time he doesn't have glasses and it's noticeable. Every other time it's like, didn't notice it.
Yeah, I saw it on base because it hasn't come out here in Japan yet. It's coming out next week in Japan, which is actually somewhat early for us. We usually get it like 3 months later, but I saw it on base, and I was with a lot of black folk, and there were people talking about the movie. Through the movie, I'm like, really? But luckily, that movie was so good, I didn't actually mind people hazing it in the back. But I remember when Mbak what was this? Manapes, his political correct name in the film, M'Baku, right?
Yeah, M'Baku.
Yeah. And so, like, when they first introduced him, sitting down and everything, they were like, some dude in the back was like, "Oh man, he was like, my look looks tight right there," and the girl in the back was like, "I know, but it looks uncomfortable." Like that throne he was on, and we just started laughing.
Nah, the only thing I had a problem with that was like, because it's like little any nitpicky thing I saw that they did direction wise, because I knew it would get on Chris's nerves. I like, that's your boy Coogler. So like when he was just sitting there, I was like, so was that nigga just sitting there the entire time? Yeah. That's your boy Coogler, man. That's your boy Coogler. My better question, like, who installed those lights that was in that throne? Like,
why was everything decorated in bones? Why was everything decorated in bones if they were vegetarians? I was like, wait a second.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I laughed real hard when they cut to him sitting on that chair with the "Is you finished or is you done?" Like,
are you done? Are you?
Man, I was like, I was rolling. And when he started trolling them, like, "Oh, by the way, oh man."
He's like, "We're vegetarian." I'm like, "Nigga, you too big to be a vegetarian. Quit that line, man."
Oh, he was big dude.
I know, he get his chicken in every once in a while, so you know.
Yeah, he probably ate like a porterhouse after they yelled cut. Like,
I'm like, man, you a vegetarian, bruh. There's too much. Like, Like, when did Wakanda start making protein whey?
Look, man, the ladies in the theater, man, as fucked up optically as the scene was, there was some women in our screening that got a little. They were feeling some sort of way, like when Killmonger choked the old lady and stuff, and you had some of the women like, just like. Yeah, a lot of guys, some kinksters in the fucking audience that was really getting their life a little bit on that. I was like,
"Are you serious?"
I could see that though. No, I could see that. Yeah.
I mean,
I felt uncomfortable when he was doing that too.
I mean that shit, and it's like, oh shit, like okay, that's the authority that.
I was gonna say fuck you, but you can say that again, and I'll be like, okay, daddy, and that's exactly what it was, nigga. Like,
balls in the theater, not just on screen.
It's like,
I forgot what scene it was. I forgot what scene it was, Chris. It was in the middle of the I forgot what. God, I forgot. I keep on forgetting her name, Michonne. When she took off her wig, everybody.
She threw it at the dude.
Everybody in the movie theater started clapping and cheering and all that, right? I leaned with Chris. Can't take black people nowhere.
But no, I can see that. I can see why some people would cheer.
Listen, man, look,
there's some background history to that. With black women don't really feel like they need to. The whole idea was the fact that wearing a wig is like trying to, a straight wig at that. Trying to like.
Actually, that's right. That was the key word. A straight wig.
Yeah, right. A straight wig, straight-haired wig, and trying to fit in and everything. So I understand why people applauded that. For other people, I laughed at that because she was having problems with the whole wig, the entire sequence, and so she couldn't wait to get rid of it. But now that you mention it like that, I could see why other people would applaud that scene. So.
I mean, look, we all have our thirst traps and stuff. So I was like, you know what, man? That was this is the thing with the women though, man. Especially when you looking at it on Twitter, it was like, I fucking hate Killmonger, but when he took off that shirt, I was like, yeah, of course. That's what he gets you at right
I'm like,
there.
y'all ain't shit. That's all I told her. Like, y'all ain't shit. All of y'all ain't shit.
Did you guys catch that? Like, speaking of that, a few minutes before that one, that scene and such, where they're just trying to get in, and that Korean woman was looking them up and down, and I'm like, yeah, I know what they're referencing here with the whole Korean store owners and such. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Don't cause any trouble.
Right, yeah. right. I'm like, God damn,
you
dude.
said what I love.
Yeah. I was like, damn, but you know what? Homegirl's Korean, I was really impressed. Her Korean was really good. Like, you know, even like, you can tell when somebody is kind of like dialing it in or whatever, like trying to fake that accent or fake the language or whatever. Her Korean was really good. I was really surprised.
Yeah, yeah. It better be. It's a Disney movie, man. They ain't got no excuse to be phoning nothing in, man.
Well, they're about to phone in that Aladdin movie. I can tell you that much. But you know.
Oh, that is still a thing.
The Guy Ritchie Aladdin movie.
Thank you.
Flashbacks to like the genie talking about his day. Like, oh man, so you know, back 2 days ago, you know, this.
Hey, you gonna have to put look. I sat through a whole movie with you slow stroking it to Ryan Coogler. You gonna sit in Aladdin with me and enjoy my favorite director, Guy Ritchie. All right, motherfucker.
Hey,
I'm not doing this with you, Chris.
I want my 2 hours back from fucking King Arthur because
ain't nobody told you. Look, ain't nobody told you to go in there and think it's gonna be high fantasy. It said made by Guy Ritchie. You knew that people were gonna die, and you knew it was gonna be fast pacing. What made you think you were gonna go in there and see Lord of the Rings, my nigga?
First off, I didn't expect King Arthur to all of a sudden give me fucking Guy Ritchie style flashbacks. Like, yo, so me and the guys, right? Flashback.
Shoot, that made it fun. That made it fun, man. Of course, you know.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it yet.
Dude, put it this way. Just unplug. Don't you dare go in there thinking that it's going to be what it is or no. Think of Cockneyed English. That's what it is, man. That's really what it is.
I went in high fantasy and I left out thinking basically like, that was King Arthur and Knights of Justice, Guy Ritchie style. All right.
Again, why you thinking Knights of Justice, dude? I don't know why you thinking of these.
Knights of Justice was just as goofy as Guy Ritchie's King Arthur. I was fine.
Sure.
I don't know if you guys discussed it already. What was your favorite line or scene from Black Panther? Throwing a wig off.
Oh my gosh. I think we did talk about our favorite moment. Mine was Sterling K. Brown and Michael B. Jordan in the dream sequence, or not the dream sequence.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, that was real nice.
I thought that was the most emotional, touching part.
No tears for your long departed father. Yeah.
I mean, I just like the boldness of Killmonger off the break. Like, yo, I want the throne. He just
so gangster. Oh my god,
that was gangster.
He even had a swagger when he was walking up. Yeah,
that's what I forgot. I forgot to mention in an R review, Chris. When Killmonger and his dad had a little moment. I forgot what his dad said. And Chris, because he don't let shit go of old stuff. He saw Sterling K. Brown and just went straight to the OJ story and just said Killmonger would look at him like, nigga, please.
Basically, it's like, yep.
Actually, my favorite line was when because I got up and I was really about to go full on Nation of Islam brother with the bean pies in my hand and saying preach brother preach when Killmonger said there are 2 billion people walking the earth looking just like you.
Yeah.
Like, and what is Wakanda done for them? That right there, I was like, preach, my brother, preach. I was really about to get up and all that. In fact, it look, even with all that done, I still laugh at after all that they had done, you know, everything's all good. And T'Challa and Nakia have that little moment where they kiss each other. I lean over to Chris. I was like, So when are we going to give the cure to AIDS to all over Africa? Whoa, 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 whoa. One thing at a time, baby. Hold on. Can't be giving it all away at once now. Come on.
Go 0 to 100 then. Like, yeah, you got to chill here, all right? Come on.
No. We ain't going to get to all of Africa. We got to see who our friends first before we do that shit.
Have a fucking beast of no nation situation. It's like, we can't do that. No.
Look, at the end of the day, just be South Africa like this. Wakanda ain't shit. I told you I ain't what.
Nelson Mandela didn't die for this.
What do you think? What do you think Wakanda's going to be sharing with the rest of the world now?
I mean, if there's anything like Age of Ultron when they went to Lagos and stuff, probably just medical shit. I don't know about like weapons.
Well, honestly, one of the things I want to know is how, because they were talking about like, oh, Wakanda's a third world country, and oh, no one ever goes to, and I'm like, wait, so how many missionaries have randomly gone missing in Wakanda that this has just remained a secret for so long? Like the first thing Wakanda's gonna probably share with the world is, by the way, this is where Feed the Children is at. We didn't really need them, but we just kept them here because we couldn't just send them back covered in vibranium and stuff. Like, sorry. Like, that's the thing. Like, that was pretty unbelievable to me. Like, oh, we're a third world country, but we're pretending. I'm like, really? National Geographic ain't even gone there? Like, really?
Third world country, T'Chaka rolling up there in the fucking UN with a fucking 3-piece suit and shit.
I'm like, really?
It's a bunch of paid actors. That's all. It's a bunch of paid children actors. They were
like real talk. Like the number one thing white churches love to do is send missionaries to Africa.
Right.
And telling me,
no, you had a bunch of highly professional Wakandan children pretending to be poor
on the outskirts.
It's the day to be poor, Daddy. Yes, it is. Go make them. These white people, like, you know, like I'm telling you. You need to push out your stomach like this.
Oh my gosh. I mean, they would have to be distributing medical supplies, technological innovation for medical and resources purposes. I couldn't see them going straight into weaponry, but it's going to be interesting to see how that involves with Infinity War, because I mean, they could very much so help, you know, the United Nations and like, okay, well, this is how we're going to reinforce this, but this is how much we're going to help. But
Brody's gonna get cured. Brody's gonna get cured though, so I'm down for that.
Yo, so
no, he's not. He's gonna die.
So okay, hold on. So this is the thing, right? Somebody brought this up in a meme. I think they were like, okay, Martin Freeman gets shot in the spine. You know, they take him back to Wakanda and protect him. Brody gets his back all jacked up, you know, and he's paralyzed. And T'Challa sure didn't take him back to Wakanda. So, I mean, does anybody have an explanation for that? I mean, you could say he was on a mission to try to kill the person that killed his dad, but he never went back and got him. So I don't know if that's more of a Tony problem.
To be fair, War Machine didn't get hit trying to save T'Challa. He ain't done nothing for T'Challa.
Right.
Martin Freeman took a bullet for him. And so he saved him. That's what I think it is.
I agree.
That makes sense.
But yeah, I just need that and Shuri basically looking at Stark's armor like, we got fucking suits and necklaces. What is that?
This is garbage. Like,
Well, there is rumor that he is going to adapt some of that technology, and like, because we see a very similar armor creep up on Stark in the trailer, kind of like, and people are calling it bleeding edge or whatever. But there is theory that he is adapting some of that into his outfit. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the word is colonizing? You're wrong. Boy, I will not get over the fact when she said his colonizer. I was like, thank you. Oh, that word is great.
You scared me, colonizer.
I was like, yo, now I have a new word to call white people. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Like cracker and hunky and colonizer.
Mercy.
Did y'all see the tweet from R. Kelly talking about how he's moving to Wakanda, and everybody started posting images of the all the black women in Wakanda, like like They were like, we don't take rapists and child molesters. They're like, damn, dude, he got.
Hey, look, man, they might have went ham on R. Kelly, but I saw them go ham on Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, I saw that too. Yeah,
I was like, yo,
I'm like, yo, raw, man. These are brothers that want to be better. They want to do better. Here's the thing, though. R. Kelly really can't come in.
But see, here's the kicker.
Look, Chris Brown's going to have to go through a vetting process, all right? Chaos is not coming in at all.
But here's the kicker. Somebody's like, yo, Chris Brown should have superimposed his head on Killmonger. I'm like, I mean, after he took that lady, it is kind of fitting a little bit, just saying.
Yo, man, I still won't get over that, man. I still won't get over that. Oh, what are you doing? He's a villain. He's a villain.
And again,
I'm like, yo, I said, if Lex Luthor doesn't blow up a building, he sucks as a villain. So in this case, if Killmonger doesn't kill people, look, the fact that he didn't kill a baby, I'm kind of upset. So
God, damn.
I'm just saying, if you're a villain and you're known for killing, I don't care if you're a fat, weak midget, you're going to die. You're going to get killed. It's in his name. So how then?
I mean, one of those dots probably represented it.
I'm like, yo,
he had a lot of dots.
Yeah, he did. It's just like, yo, something's going to happen. I'm sorry. He kills indiscriminately. That's what killers do.
I mean, it could have been worse. He could have gotten on his Game of Thrones shit and like had all the Wakanda women line up in his room and everything. So,
oh man, yeah. look, you can look. It didn't kill me. People's like, oh, he's oh man, that was sexist. I'm like, yo, y'all still watch Game of Thrones, and I saw King Joffrey have two girls beat each other while he got off to it. Yep. Shut up.
And he put an arrow through him at the end. Yep.
Meanwhile, Killmonger just tells the old lady who bucked at him, like, hey, you better fucking listen to me. And somehow crossing lines, people. Crossing lines.
Man, look. The only way I will hop onto that train is this. If Killmonger backhand the girl, she's like, why did you do that? Now twerk something, bitch. And if he said that, I can back you up. I can back you up, be on a picket line with you. No, he didn't. He's a villain. What? I'm surprised he didn't shoot more people. That's not how I feel about that, man. That's stupid.
Hey, he slit a Dora Milaje throat, so off the break, he's like, oh, that's villainy right there. You killed one.
Actually, you know what? I'm actually shocked he didn't do that first. All the girls lined up. Now, good. Now I can replace my generals. I'm shocked he didn't do that crap, man.
He slit the light-skinned Dora Milaje, so, the affirmative action Dora Milaje is gone. So.
Affirmative action.
Oh, my gosh. Well, you guys.
Yeah, all right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sam. I'm sorry. Close this thing, man.
Yeah, we got to close it out.
Damn, I told you when we got up here. I said we're gonna be here for 3 hours. I
didn't attempt. Like it just goes to show that
I told you that was gonna happen. As soon as you said we were doing, I was like, we're gonna go for 3 hours.
This is one of those movies that's a rare gem we could continue to just branch and talk. And it's actually one of the most entertaining Marvel films too. Like, it is very entertaining.
Outside of Avengers, it's my top MCU film of all time.
And it's my number 3. So it did, I mean, unanimously, I think we all stay within that 3 to 5 range, no matter what. So it's done its purpose, and collectively, like, I think we can agree this is definitely one of the most entertaining